Hello and welcome to the Crowley Development Log. I've been gone for a while because of my military service duty, but now I'm back for more development. In the past weeks, I was actually working on the absent life quite a bit. I've cleaned out a lot of the tasks, and now that I'm done with those, I'm back on track and can now plan the future of the project. In this video, first I'll talk about the additions I've been working on. Then I'll talk about how the development will continue from now on. When I left, the game was in a state where the flashlight cards were half complete and only one secondary enemy was done, the camera head. I previously designated the street area enemies to be all variations of the camera heads, but I changed my mind. For the story of the game to make more sense, I decided to make the secondary enemies the androids that were created for various jobs such as housekeeping, military, police, etc. I added the helper bot and infantry enemies and renamed the camera head as Pursuer. I also added the secondary boss fight, the Baron, which will be the final fight for the demo. After this, I focused on the decision events, which I wanted to be the storytelling parts of the game. I added a lot of extra things to the system that will make it more dynamic and in-depth. The decisions in the game will have impact on other decisions and how the story goes, and there will be multiple endings. Maybe not for the demo, but decisions will also affect what characters will be unlocked, etc. I don't want to spoil anything about the story, so I won't go into details, but I can say I'm very excited about it. I added many small things like gear sprites, note items that will help develop the story even further, card selection screen for some of the card effects, card damages now being affected by the power stat of the character, death animations, and many other things. Along with these, I've also completed the 20 flashlight card implementations and also added a new boss called Unity of Rats. After being done with these mandatory development tasks, I wanted to play the current game from start to finish, so I fiddled with many things such as hero, companion and enemy attributes, card balancing, etc. After I'm finished with a full run, I can say that the game is really in a good shape in terms of fun and balance. I needed to add a new item called Detector to liven up the exploration phase, which was pretty bland before, but after adding the item, which detects useful nearby events, giving the player a goal to pursue, that problem was solved. So for the future of the game, my current goal is to create a demo that will be functioning as a vertical slice of the game, meaning that it will show what the game can offer in the highest quality possible. This means that I need to finish what's going to be in the game content-wise as well as add the necessary polish. Right now there are two milestones in front of us, alpha versions 0.1 and 0.2. 0.1 will include the minimum playable portion without polish, and that will not be released to public. The planned deadline for 0.1 is February 28. Basically, I need to solve a few bugs and add a few small things for that to be complete. I'm planning to complete 0.2, the finished demo, by the end of March. There are a lot of tasks for that, so I'll be crunching pretty hard next month. For the 0.2 version, these tasks are planned. Solving the bugs found in version 0.1. 20 knife and 20 syringe cards, which Kara or second hero will use. Nurse companion, which will be mainly using the syringe. Notification system, which will basically serve as the tutorial part of the game, resolution pieces, game endings, and polish. I really want the demo to show different playstyles and story paths in the game, so I could put out a playable game right now, but I won't release it until these tasks for the 0.2 is complete. Okay guys, that's all for this week's devlog. To support the development of Absent Life, please consider following me on social media and giving a like to this video. I'll see you next week. Take care.